Hey guys, what's up? Back here with the GameCoop, playing more Horizons Daybreaker. This is episode 19. So we're going to go back to Essential Craft. We're going to try to progress farther in this. So after what felt like days waiting for this altar imbuing thing here to gather enough energy, I have the 25 wind crystals I need for the full set of armor. So the next thing we have to do is turn our soul stone into an advanced soul stone, which you'll need quadruple the amount of ESPE that you needed per wind crystal. Instead of 10,000, you actually need 40,000. So there we go. Turn that into that. And not sure exactly what that was supposed to do. Did it work? I'm not exactly sure what just happened there. But anyway, so using the 25 wind crystals, we're actually going to make ourselves some armor. The wind-infused armor. We'll make all pieces of it and probably hang on to that for a while. I'm still going to take my jetpack around, of course, but, you know, let's see how this looks. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's really fast. Cool. Let's see what the book has to say about the armor here. What do we got here? There we go. Helmet allows seeing MRU and MRUCUs. Wind chestplate greatly increases the wearer's movement speed. Wind leggings allow the wearer to jump 1.5 blocks higher than normal. And wind boots provide step assistance. Oh, I can see it. That's cool. Oh, what's this? What's this little guy? How long has he been here? Holy crap. Hang on a second. Come here, little guy. I don't know what you are, but you're gonna get shoved in this box. Maybe. If I can pull this one out. How long has this little guy been here? Kinda cute. He's very small. Let's push him in the box here. There we go. Oh. He is a demonic one. Or whatever, the chaotic, I think is what it's called. Look at that balance, 1.57 instead of the, whatever this one is, 0 point something. We'll put that guy in there too. Why not? Did that work? There you go. Shove that guy in the box. Shove this guy in the box. Whoops. Go that way. Well, maybe not. Pull that guy out of the box. 0.43. Not sure what all this balancing nonsense is about, but I'm going to actually store this little guy over here on the wall. Whoa. Whoa, where's he going? Oh, I see, he was glitched out. Okay. Come here, little guy. You stay right there for now. Okay. So my blue guy's back in the box. So the next thing we're going to want to do is make the Hoenn tablet? Somewhere here. There we go. So we're going to need, wind tablet. Here we go. So we're going to need 4 windy focuses, 4 magic fortified plates, and a trapped wind. The windy focuses require us to get into a whole new thing for Essential Craft, and that is actually the crystal growing. So we'll go back a few pages here. Let's see. Crystal. So we'll need to make the crystal former. Need to make the crystal controller, the crystal extractor, all sorts of stuff. So we'll gather a bunch of crap up and we'll be back. Okay, crystal former. The only new item here in the recipe is the crystal dust, which is used by putting a magical essence in a magician table, which is by radiating blaze powder and redstone together. So the crystal former, I believe, just needs to be placed nearby, like just about every other machine. And it does take a bound gem, so I'll make one of those. Also, this armor makes me move really fast, which is kind of cool. Let's see, do this, I think. There we go, bound gem. I've also swapped out cores inside for a chaotic one. Not exactly sure what it does, but you know. Let's see, ejector, and and then in here. So in the book it says, let's see, bottom 3 slots are for buckets of water, 2 slots in the middle are for glass, and the top slot's for diamond. So 3 buckets of water. Uh-oh, where's my backpack at? Hope I didn't, like, throw it somewhere. Well, I will find my backpack and be right back. Okay, so I'm not really sure what happened to my backpack, so I don't really feel like getting all that stuff again. So as I discover what's missing, I'll spawn it back in. I'm not too worried about it. But for now, crystal former. So the bottom 3 slots here, it says it's for buckets of water. Next 2 slots is for glass, and then finally the top slot's for a diamond. And it says it's working. So soon, a crystal should appear in one of these slots here. There it is. I can't exactly see it, but it says it's right here. Oh crap, you can't even see it. I'm not sure if that's intended or if you really can't see it. It says the crystal is too small for your eyes to actually see it. To make it grow, just place the crystal on the ground anywhere, it'll start growing. It takes nearly 30 minutes of real time to grow a crystal. Alright, so let's I guess place it right next to it. Oh, I can kind of see the particles. So what's next? Let's see. So we want to make a crystal controller next, and that needs to go next to the crystal that we're trying to grow. Alright, we'll make that. Oh, look at this little guy. He started to grow actually pretty well. I've actually got the crystal controller ready to go here. Same old materials that we already know how to make. 2 more of those crystal dusts. Crystal controller. I believe you put the controller next to the crystal, and it needs MRU as well. Everything needs MRU. So another bound gem. There we go. Another link to the ejector, and bound gem goes in here. Okay. So, oh, that shows its elemental affinity and the size, I guess. Let's read the book. Let's see. If you place some essence in the bottom slot, it'll increase the crystal's affection by that element. Okay, well, I don't have any essence quite yet. I don't think. Yeah, I have to actually extract essences from the crystal, and then I'll have essences. So we'll give this guy some more time, and we'll come back to this. Alright, we're back. So the crystal that was here actually fully grew, and I was going to move it. I didn't realize that you could not move it. So it broke, and it reset the size. So what I went ahead and did was I made a little area upstairs, and I grew a bunch of crystals, because you can just place these anywhere you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the crystal controller down here, break it, take it with us, and place it up next to one of these, and I believe it should say that this one is fully grown. Let's see. Bound gem. There we go. Oh, it is not fully grown. Okay. We'll give that a little bit more time. Okay, so with the crystal fully grown, as told by the crystal controller here, we want to make the next thing, which is actually the crystal extractor. It's a bunch of components we've already made and one new one. The combined magical alloys. This very time-consuming thing takes 2 blaze alloys and 2 ender scale alloys and a magic fortified plate in the magician table, and it also takes 8 1/3 minutes. The blaze alloys are 4 blaze powder and a fortified plate, and the ender scale alloys are 4 ender pearls and a magic fortified plate. There we go, crystal extractor. I believe you place this next to the crystal as well. And it needs MRU, so there we go. Give it some MRU. I've already got the bound gem prepared because I kind of knew it was going to need it. And now I believe it's going to extract essences. So we just have to wait and see what this thing comes up with. Alright, so from the first crystal we got earth essence. And the crystal doesn't seem to be doing anything else after that. So I went ahead and moved the 2 machines over to the next crystal, which is also 100%. And it's currently extracting something from it. I don't know whether you can extract more than one thing from each crystal. So here we got Earth Essence Rare. So that is actually the Tier 3 Earth Essence, because as far as I can read, the Earth Essences actually come in 4 tiers. Common, Uncommon, Rare, and Exceptional, with each tier making progressively more fuel. The Tier 1 makes... The tier 1 makes 1 fuel. The tier 2 makes 4. The tier 3, which is the one I got, makes 8. And the tier 4 makes makes 16. So we're going to keep harvesting... Oh, there it is. Air Essence, Rarity Common. Oh, I see. You just take the essences out and the machine keeps going. So I think from what I can read... Actually, I'm going to move it over here. From what I can read, it said that if I put the essences... Whoops. It says that if I put the essences into the controller next to a crystal, it'll, like, affix that crystal with some elemental stuff or something. So if I put air in here... So this should... it says chance 2%. I'm not exactly sure what that means, so we'll give it a couple seconds. Alright, so this time the essence extractor gave me earth essence here, which is rarity rare, and then before that it gave me 2 more. So I'm not sure if this crystal is only earth, or like what's going on here, but I'm going to do a little bit of experimentation, maybe some automation, and we'll see what kind of essences we can get. Okay, as you can see, I've taken down the controllers and added the extractors and a bunch of hoppers, and have begun the process of automating this essence extraction. I've let this thing run for a while, and I've actually accumulated quite a few essences of all the 4 different kinds, because I've got the whole thing hooked to a drawer controller, and, you know, there you go. So we've got Exceptional up on the top here. Right below that is the uncommon. Or, sorry, rare. And then below that's the uncommon, and below that's the common. Now, the only problem is that this is draining so much energy that even with all 9 of the things downstairs going, the burning ones, I don't have a way to keep up with this. So, like, I'm going to go ahead and build even more into the generation part. And I want to do, like, solar and lunar. And see what I can get going with there. Get going with those. We're going to start with solar. So I'm going to need to get to this solar prism and the sun ray absorber. And we'll be back. Okay, made the sun ray absorber a solar prism, and I'm getting shot by a skeleton. Not for long. Okay. I've also made a little addition onto the house to see if this works. So the sun ray absorber, the only new item that we made here was the Marump, which is, I don't know, MRUMP, whatever that means. MRU matrix preserver thingy. And we need the chaotic one, and that means that we had to go out and find another core, which, as you can see, there's a core in there, and there's a core there. This is a chaotic core, which is actually the one that we needed to make the chaotic Marump. So there's a sun ray absorber. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to set it right here. That's fine. And then you also have to make a solar prism, which is 4 of these combined magical alloys and 5 sun-imbued glass. The sun-imbued glass is a couple of diamond plates and a couple of emerald plates, and a glass alloy. The emerald plates and the diamond plates have the same recipe. It's just swap out emerald for diamond. Solar prism goes in the center, I think. Okay. Does it not want to stick? Oh, okay. Let's see. I wonder if it has to have the other things on there first. Let's see here. So 1 space away from it in all directions. So there's that, that, and then this in the middle. Aha! Of course it's raining, so I can't really do much with it now. I'm trying to see if it's got like a UI or something. Huh. Maybe not. So this is probably going to need another energy acceptor. Yep, I'll bet it's going to need the one. Let's set this thing over here. And I guess we'll wait for a sunny day to see what this thing does. Alright, so now this is actually how you're supposed to have the thing set up. I moved it away from the house for obvious reasons. If you look, it's actually setting a lot of things on fire. I'll actually probably get myself caught on fire here in just a second. But this thing generates a lot of energy. Only whenever the sun is basically directly above it. I believe it's about 6,000 time or so. It'll actually start up in just a second. I will allow myself to be caught on fire, because why not? got 310 health. There it goes. So it sets random blocks on fire around it, including the actual blocks. Yep, see, there it goes. Including the actual blocks in the structure itself. So that's why this tree over here didn't quite make it. So I've moved it a little bit farther away. But if you look inside this thing, it's already full of MRU. It's already sitting at 100,000, and pretty sure this is going to be my answer to handling the automation of these crystals. So I'm going to get a couple more things set up, and when we get back, we will go to Hoenn. Alright, we're back. And I've changed a couple things with the monster spawners. I've actually added blaze spawners to the inside of here. You can't see them, but the blazes were able to spawn outside the little spawning room, so I had to make sure that they didn't burn my house down. So I added 3 layers of cobblestone. Next over here, we've actually got all this stuff set up for automation, and we're going to actually use some of these fuels here, or essences. And the thing we're going to want to make is, I believe it's right here. We're visiting Hoenn. So we need this thing right, oops. So we need this thing right here, the wind tablet. So I need 4 windy focuses, 4 magic fortified plates, and a trapped wind. The windy focuses are made from air elemental fuel, some golden iron. So the higher the tier of essences that you use, the more fuels you get out of it. So I'm going to do this, and we get 16 fuel. Let me take those 16 fuel down, add some iron and gold, and I believe it's like this. Nope. So there's 1, 2, what do we need? 4, I think? Yeah, 4. 3, 4. Alright, and then some plates. I've also changed up the monster spawner to make it like fully automatic. Now it's got a sorting chest linked to like bottles, golden, leather, chain armor, and whatnot, and then that's pumped into a trash can. And the hearts are kept in a drawer here so I can see how many I've got. And it's automatically got the experience going here. So the plates, there we go. And what do we need in the middle? A trapped wind, which we do have some. Because apparently wind mages like to spawn in the monster spawner upstairs. There we go, wind tablet. So the wind tablet holds MRU, and I believe over the course of time, the name will be revealed here, the question marks. So I'm actually going to make something here. Actually, I think I have one right here. Soul matter. There we are. And that should provide the tablet with MRU, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, we'll chill around, see if we can get this name to pop up here, so we can go to Hoenn. Alright, a substantial amount of time has passed, and I've got 233 levels now, and 460 health, and if you look at the wind tablet, we've got our first name, Owathanna. So we just need to wait for more time to pass until we know what that last name is, and once we have the full name, we'll be able to go to Hoenn. But we're probably going to cover that in a next episode, so definitely see you next time. It'll be episode 20, actually, I think. So this has been Daybreaker. I'm Max with the GameCoop, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!